One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Guys, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday and John just got a game for you.
You know, we all do dumb things. Sometimes we do dumb things, we're little kids. Other times we're drunk adults. I'm going to play 3 clips for you. You have to tell me if they are a drunk adult or a little kid. Now, I will tell you, cornflake alert, because one of these is kind of gross.
Okay.
But pretty relatable. All right, here we go. Drunk kid or little adult? Actually, it's the other way around.
The little kid, drunk adult.
Yes, here we go.
I squirted ketchup all over the dining room wall of a restaurant, spelling out the word fart.
Peyton?
Has to be a little kid.
Rich?
Drunk adult.
Kyle?
Kid.
I was a drunk adult.
Oh, my gosh.
I was at some burger place in Miami and just hammered. I thought it'd be funny to write the word fart on the wall of the dining room with a bottle of ketchup. So long story short, I was arrested and spent 2 nights in jail because I couldn't make bail. Good times.
What a menace. I would be so mad if I had to clean that up.
If he says drunk, you're like, yeah, I can see where you think that was funny. If you're drunk.
Fart, though? Like, that's such like a little kid word.
Okay, little kid or drunk adult. Now, this is the one you need a cornflake alert for, okay? But just hear me out.
I got caught eating my boogers when I didn't think anybody was looking.
Peyton?
Drunk adult.
Kyle?
Little kid.
Rich?
Little kid.
I was a little kid. I was obsessed with eating my boogers when I was little. Back in 3rd grade, my teacher turned the lights out so we could watch a movie, right? I didn't think anybody could see me, so I ate my boogers, and they were freaking delicious.
Ew.
And I didn't realize that an enormous group of classmates was just behind me watching. My nickname all year after that was the Booger Beast. I transferred to a different school because the bullying was so unbearable.
Isn't that crazy? It reminds me of my friend Greg. One time in 9th grade, we were on the football team, and they found like a picture of like a cutout of a Playboy in his locker, and everyone started calling him Porno Patterson.
Jeez.
That didn't stick for all these years. It should have.
And then another time they found a Twinkie in his locker, so they just started calling him Twinkie. But he didn't transfer. All right, little kid or drunk adult?
I vomited on my plate of shrimp scampi while eating at a Red Lobster.
Peyton?
Drunk adult. No little kids eating shrimp scampi.
Kyle?
I ate shrimp scampi as a kid, so I'll say little kid.
Yeah,
Okay,
Red
Rich.
Lobster, that's a family place, little kid.
I was a drunk adult.
Oh.
I had too many wines before going to a Red Lobster, and halfway through my plate of shrimp scampi, I started to feel really nauseous, and I threw up all over my plate.
Gross.
Everybody was looking at me. My date was still hungry, so we didn't even leave right away. I had to sit there with everybody looking at me while I was covered in vomit. I wanted to die of embarrassment.
And they're okay with finishing their meal.
I know.
That's so gross.
Keep eating. What?
Throwing up on a date that was like so embarrassing.
You've done it?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I was really sick one time and I was on antibiotics and I was in San Diego for my 21st birthday. And apparently my antibiotics didn't have a good reaction of like me being out in the sun. And we went out to eat and I literally was like so sick to my stomach and I threw up on my date. It was really
And
embarrassing.
how did your date handle it?
She was really sweet about it. We're still really good friends.
Was it during a romantic moment or something? Or are you just
Yeah, like we were on a date. Like we were in San Diego.
I know,
for
but
like
are
a
you like
trip.
at the dinner table holding hands, or are you like in bed kissing and you puke?
No, like we were at the dinner table, like having a conversation. I was like, I am going to throw up right now. And I had to like walk out. It was so embarrassing. I cried.
All right. All right. Very eye-opening game today. A little kid or drunk adult.
And John just got a game for you.
What you need to do is be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying?
It's John, Jay, and Rich. Brian.
Good morning.
Is this Brian?
Yeah, I was. I think I messed with you when you first answered the phone. I said, "Hey, it's Diego. I heard you were looking for a maintenance man."
Oh, so let me tell you what happened. So I picked up the phone, and I go, John J. and Rich. Guy goes, "This is Diego. I heard you're looking for a maintenance man." I go, "Please hold." Put him on hold. I go, "Hey, Nick, some guy for a maintenance man." And then it hit me. And then I go, "Oh wait, he's Diego from War of the Roses."
Yes.
Very funny, Brian.
But the real reason I called as I was trying to mess with you was you did Thursday, and John J's got a game for you. And I remember way back when this gal called and said it drives her crazy every time you do that Rich goes, bum, bum. And he did it this morning.
Yeah, he brought it back after not doing it
I'm
for a
not
while.
stopping. I'm not stopping being me. I'm going to be me.
So I just had to call and say that because my wife's like, he doesn't do that anymore. He got called out on it. And then I heard it this morning. I was like, I got to call him.
When the mood hits, when the inspiration hits, we just go.
Oh, well, thanks, Brian.
That was all. I just wanted to give you a heck this morning.
Thanks, brother. Check out this text from a 760 number. John J., your inappropriate jokes at inappropriate times are usually only mildly secondhand embarrassing, but mostly funny. But, oh, man, you went too far with Diego jokes on War of the Roses this morning. That was such a sad situation. Your jokes were cringe. I actually yelled, John J., stop, at the radio. I still love you, but maybe read the room once in a while. I felt so bad for Jose. Well, my jokes are about my wife, though.
Right.
I mean, it's like, this is a radio show. We are trying to have fun. If somebody calls up and wants to participate in this kind of segment, I mean, I somewhat have to interject my personality.
Well, they're just
if
jokes.
not, then go see a therapist.
They even said jokes. Yeah. Your jokes. They're jokes.
Yeah, they're jokes. Thank you. They're jokes.
But we could also be
but also, we're trying to, you can't let the room be so sad and
so
depressive.
heavy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah. And you're not a read the rumor.
I don't read the room.
Yeah,
I leave a room.
You leave the
That
room.
is true.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you want to get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Not read the room.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.